Lionel Messi is a monster.
Messi's number 9, number 10, number 11, number 7.
But Leo is just a freak.
See, for years, Messi's been living a double life.
Hola, soy Leo Messi y este es mi video. Espero que les guste.
Off the pitch, he's one of the nicest dudes in football and always stops for a quick photo with his fans. But on the field, Messi takes no prisoners, and the list of guys he's humiliated on the grass is insane.
When Messi has the ball, 1-1-1, you are dead.
Messi, brilliant!
And first up is the time he took out this dude to save his childhood idol. Growing up, one of Messi's idols was John Ramon Riquelme. Messi absolutely loved the guy and took his time to learn his skills and tricks. But you see guys, the Barca coach at the time, Louis van Gaal, didn't like Riquelme and made it pretty clear he wasn't in part of his plans and forced him out by sending him to Villarreal. This decision hurt many Argentine fans around the world, including Messi. And a couple of years later, Messi got the chance he'd been dreaming of all of his life. Argentina got drawn against in the World Cup quarterfinals, and the coach of the Dutch team, yeah, you've probably guessed it by now, was Louis van Gaal. Messi was determined to put on a performance for his idol and teach Van Gaal a lesson about respect. He even scored and celebrated straight in his face. Van Gaal had no words after the game, so I guess it's safe to say Messi closed the chapter on this one. But Messi wasn't done with his World Cup battles, because in the next game in the semis, Messi came face to face with the latest challenge, specially designed to stop him. Coming into the 2022 World Cup, Josko Vardiol was one of the names to watch. See, he was having an exceptional tournament, and together with his Croatian teammates, they made it into the semi-finals. Incredible! There was just one problem. They were up against Messi. Now, people tipped Vardiol to be the hurdle Leo wouldn't be able to pass. I mean, he's huge, tall, super fast, and can read the game. Some even said he was like a machine specifically designed just to stop Messi. But Messi probably had the manufacturer's manual or something, because all it took was a couple of seconds to shut the guy down. Ouch, Vardiol's probably going to need shoulder surgery after that twist. Messi's had history with facing world-class defenders, man. I mean, the list is huge. But in 2015, there was extra hype for his battle with Jerome Boateng, for one special reason. Jerome Boateng was part of the German team that beat Argentina and Messi in the 2014 World Cup final 1-0. And after keeping a clean sheet against Messi, people legit hailed Boateng as the only defender in the world that could stop Leo Messi. So when they met again in 2015 in the Champions League, the buzz was incredible. Messi was on a roll with Barca that season, and now he was facing Boateng again. But it was supposed to be his biggest test. But in a couple of minutes, Messi had Boateng switching from world-class defender to ice-skating ballerina. Damn, legend has it that Boateng is still falling. And Messi wasn't done taking prisoners from 2014, because just like Boateng, another one of his teammates was running the hype, only this guy couldn't keep his mouth shut, took it too far, and pissed off the beast. Manuel Neuer was the goalie of the German team that won the 2014 World Cup. He kept a clean sheet against Messi's Argentina in the final. It was a big achievement for Neuer, and it kinda got into his head, and afterward, he made the biggest mistake of his career. Just a year on from 2014, Messi's Barca was up against Bayern in the Champions League semifinals, and Neuer was feeling so confident, he came out and said this: "I'll show Messi who's boss." Pretty sure Neuer regrets these comments, because as soon as Messi saw the stuff he said, he went into full beast mode, and in the first leg, he hit terminate and destroyed Neuer. The second goal, ending Boateng and chopping Neuer, was ice cold. Now that Messi had taken out Boateng and Neuer, he had one last ghost from his 2014 past, and this one meant a lot to Leo because he stole his thunder. In the 2014 World Cup, Messi and his Argentina team made it to the final before losing to Germany. Messi had an amazing tournament, but even though he won the Golden Ball, people were still questioning his ability, and it was all because of this dude, James Rodriguez. James won the Golden Boot, and because of that, people started comparing him to Leo, and even worse, they said he was better than him. I mean, come on, man. After the World Cup, James moved to Madrid, and it was now clear that the entire world that he and Messi were on opposite sides. So when Argentina faced Colombia just a year later in 2015, Messi didn't forget all the stuff the Colombians had said about him. He was determined to take his crown back, and in a couple of minutes, He ended Rodriguez in front of the entire world. Damn, the dude got turned 3 times. How the hell did Leo do that? He's like a cat with ninja moves. James probably didn't know what hit him. And hey, after that match, some people say he's never remained the same again. Just like how Vicente Moreno's life changed after he made the biggest mistake of his career, and Messi made him pay the ultimate price. In 2020, Barcelona was up against Mallorca in the league. Messi was still repping Barca, and because of how dangerous he is, Mallorca's coach, Vincent Moreno, had his team double up just to mark Messi. But his players took it way too far, and it upset Leo, so he wanted to complain to the referee until Vicente Moreno stepped in and said stuff he'd regret for the rest of his career. Get up, Leo, and stop diving. You're faking it. Whoa, he accused Messi of diving. The balls on this guy. Messi got so pissed he threatened Vicente Moreno and promised him that in the second half he'd see what he was up to. And 45 minutes later, Messi made good on his word and shattered Moreno into pieces. He scored a hat trick, took the match ball home with 3 goals, and still shoved it in Moreno's face. Messi, the ultimate savage. Messi must have been feeling good that night because after the game, he went onto his socials and promised to give out the link to Mr. Football's YouTube channel to his fans without him even asking. Now that's incredible, and the best part is, just like you, all they had to do was hit the like button and subscribe down below. Simple stuff. But you guys see, sometimes you don't even have to piss Messi off. All you gotta do is come close, and boom, he has you eating grass. Just ask James Milner. In 2015, Barca played Manchester City in the Champions League. It was a big game, and the whole world was watching. Now, the City guys were trying extra to get close to Messi, and he was just trying to play his game and ignore. But James Milner had the special job of sticking tight to Messi throughout the match, and I'm definitely sure he wishes he had passed on this one, because when he got too close, bang, Messi had the dude on all 4s. Yikes. Pretty sure James Milner won't be inviting Leo to his testimonial or Thanksgiving, just like Roberto Carlos. Now, the legendary RC has kinda made it public that he doesn't fancy Leo like that. I mean, the dude picked Neymar over Messi as the greatest in the world. At first, I thought he was just repping his fellow Brazilian, until the truth came out about how Messi left him on his knees and damaged his reputation. It was way back in 2007 when Leo was just starting out and RC was one of the best fullbacks in the world. In El Clasico, most of the fans thought Carlos would easily take out the young Messi, but in a split second, he had the entire stadium struggling to understand what they had just seen. Ouch! No wonder he picked Neymar as his favorite. Messi taking out these 2 legends kinda reminds me of Leo in the beginning, when he was still trying to make a name for himself and produce the 2.0 of the greatest goal of all time. In 2007, Messi was still a young kid on the block when the GOAT comparisons started reeling in. See, people couldn't stop comparing him to Maradona, and it was for good reason too. See, with the stuff he was pulling off in training and off the bench, the hype was real, man. He gave the fans a huge reason to believe he was Diego's doppelganger, and in a league match against Getafe, he produced an even better version of Diego Maradona's World Cup masterpiece. He legit took out 8 guys on a stretch, and after that goal announcing his arrival on the big stage, everyone knew he was going to be special, including Sergio Ramos, and this was only the start of one of the most legendary battles of all time. In 2021, it kinda felt like someone hit the random transfer button on FIFA and generated a whole bunch of transfers, because when Messi and Sergio Ramos ended up on the same team at PSG, people were beyond shocked. See, Messi and Ramos, now they go back, way back. They've had a lot of crazy battles in the past, but one of them from 2017 stands out best. Barca and Madrid were fighting for the league with just 4 points between them, and they knew the importance of a win coming into this one. Ramos was determined to do anything to win, even if it meant digging up his old bag of dirty tricks to get under Messi's skin, and when he got the chance, Ramos took Leo out. Damn, Ramos wanted to injure Messi, but Leo had other plans, and with just seconds to go, Messi made sure that this time, Ramos and his entire team would pay for their sins by scoring an injury time winner in front of the Bernabeu. Damn, if looks could kill, pretty sure Messi would have been 6 feet under by now. Which kinda reminds me of the day Leo almost died. Pretty sure you want to understand what I'm talking about. Well, just click the next video.